I'm doing this video, letting you know that I'm about to start filming of episode 2. By the way, I got my human starter to help me film today. Thank you, cat. Everything's good. Feeling weird. Man, I feel so weird. Were you here this whole time? Oh, you, I'm so sick of you! Oh! Were you interfering? Where have you been? He's been worried sick! He's been worried sick! This is for the girls! This is for Mr. O! Disappear this! This is for the human! Damn it! You abused us. You betrayed the house. You betrayed the human. You betrayed us all! Nice and cool. Nice and cool. Ha ha! I pontificate. I delve into philosophy. I ponder many ponderings. I hate. When one is blown out of an airlock at less than a day old, and then gets blown away by rocket exhaust, one is left to ponder the mysteries of life as they tumble endlessly through space. Still hot from the rocket, but soon to cool, and then freeze into a deep, deep sleep. I philosophize. I ponder. First there was Cain, like a mommy to me. I hardly knew ye. Mommy? Then there was Brett, my first friend that I ever got to play tag with. He screamed a lot though. Stop screaming, sore loser. What a whiner. Then Dallas, my hide-and-seek buddy. Guess what? He found me! A lot of people don't know this, but I had special plans for him. I got him all comfy and cocoon, ready for some face-hugging time to become part of my family. But alas, there were no eggs on the Nostromo. Congratulations! Good game. Then we have the curious case of Ash. Or as I like to call him, the Milkman! What a weirdo he was. Although, he seemed pretty protective of me during my gestation time. And he also tried to kill that bitch Ellen Ripley. So that's a plus. But ultimately, yeah, a weirdo. Not even a Xenos can conversate and smile with people when our head is off. Weirdo. How many illegitimate kids have you fathered? Then there's these two. Collaborators with the bitch. You see, after Ash weirded out on Ripley, Parker knocked his head off. Then Lambert cried and freaked out some more because that's all she seems to be good for. Then, after a decapitated convo with the Milkman, ending in a big-ass fire, they decided to just go ahead and blow up the ship because they hated me that much. I knew then that I was truly on my own. I held out hope for a friendship with Mr. Jones the cat, but no, bitch wouldn't allow that either. Mr. Jones. I am nothing if not hopeful. I thought maybe if I could convince these two that I was okay, all could be forgiven. But of course, they rejected my olive branch. And, before I knew anything, close-minded humans. That bitch and the kitty were all that was left. I'm not stupid, you know. I know what a self-destruct alarm sounds like. Ripley set the Nostromo to blow up. I knew my only hope was to get into the lifeboat. At one point, we almost ran into each other in the hallway. That made Ripley freak out, and for some reason, she went to undo the self-destruct. I won't lie. I got a little hopeful of that situation, thinking maybe she's having a change of heart and that we could be friends. Or, yeah, friends. But guess what? The ship apparently wanted to commit suicide and wouldn't allow Ellen to undo the sequence. I guess even the Nostromo was sick of all the drama. So, maybe we can get a drink sometime when the ship's not blowing up and stuff. I laugh about that a lot in my personal ponderings. Anyway, I find a comfy little hidey hole in the lifeboat and wait for Ripley to arrive and blast us away to safety. You know, at one point I could swear I heard her freaking out and throwing crap, yelling at someone called Mother. Huh? Was her mom there too? Hidden away somewhere and Ellen just let her blow up? Evil. So evil. No family values. Eventually, Ripley arrives with the cat, straps herself in, and off we go! You know, the Nostromo must have really wanted to die because it blew itself up like 3 or 4 times in a row. Ripley whispers something like, I got you, mumble, mumble, bitch. Now that I think about it, she must have really hated her mom. For some reason, my girlfriends don't like this next part of the story. No idea why. After Ellen got comfy, I thought I would attempt one last-ditch try for friendship. Extend a hand, if you will. Yeah. Alone at last. Of course, she freaks out and hides in a closet. I figured I'd chill and give her time, show off some of my attributes. I could feel her checking me out through the window, denying herself what she really wants. What? I mean that bitch! Yeah. Eventually she comes back out wearing the most atrocious getup. Bulky, shows nothing. Anyway, she straps into a seat and starts fiddling with some controls. Next thing I know, I'm getting blasted out of my little comfy hole. I won't lie, it hurt. A lot. But I still thought, maybe. I approach. I'm about to make my move when she looks back, screams, and next thing I know, I'm getting blown out the airlock. Well, I don't give up that easily. I grab a hold of the door jamb. I start pulling myself back into the ship, when all of a sudden, that bitch pulls out some kind of hook pistol thing and blasts me out the door. So I guess that's a no. Then she closes the airlock, and I'm tethered to the lifeboat with this hook thing in my chest. She looks out the window to taunt me. What kind of mind game is this? Embarrassed, I crawl up into a new hidey hole outside of the ship. It seemed nice and dark. That is until, BAM! Bitch hits the rocket engine. I go hurling out into the vast unknown. No idea where the hook and cable went. Don't really care. I tumbled through the cosmos for quite some time. A once burning body turning cold and stiff in the deep freeze of space. We Xenomorphs are a hardy bunch, able to withstand the vacuum for a good long while. Left with nothing more than my thoughts and reflections upon my short life, I wondered what my fate would eventually be as I fell into a deep, cold slumber. How long I slept before the big man gathered me up, I don't know. Well, I think my girls are ready to start our joyride. I've rambled long enough. Yeah. Ready back there? Yeah. Ladies.
And there's nowhere left to go.
Yeah.
Nothing left but 1 cent and a penny left to call that fair princess for a show. Now there's no one left in the middle. The more I pick it a brand new world to get up. To set the rule, no hard time for the $1 billion fool. A tight top, you pick on that string. Don't have the time or place for regular schmucks trying to keep up the pace. You're either empty-headed or you're in wait. And now there's no one left in the middle. The one who owes those who owe. Because there's no one left in the middle. A brand new world to be get up. And the select few become the select viewer. Nothing is left for fear.
My friends, let's go inside.